So Juan Soto told our Mets beat writer Mike Puma that trading for Marlins ace Sandy Alcantara would be one of the best trades that we could have. Mike's on now to talk about if this is even a possibility or is this just wishful thinking at this point. Mike, thanks for hopping on. We know you're at Lone Depot Stadium or Arena waiting for tonight's game. You spoke to Soto on Tuesday about the possibility of the Mets going after Alcantara. What made him talk about the Mets trading for him, and do you think that there's a real chance that David Stern tries to make a play for him?
Yeah, well, I mean, I asked the question. That's why he talked about it. But uh, I think there's a realistic chance here that David Stearns makes a strong play for Alcantara. Uh, he kind of fits the mold of what the Mets look for when they look to do trade. A trade like this, you wouldn't do it necessarily for 1 year of team control, but you look at Alcantara, you'd be talking about, say you made the trade in July, you'd be talking about 2.5 years of team control. Alcantara's 29. He's coming off Tommy John surgery. There's not too many guys like that out there that are going to be available. And the Mets clearly have a need at the top of that rotation. Now, can they get it done? Do they have enough in the farm system? Because it's going to take a haul to get Sandy Alcantara, who's a former Cy Young Award winner, and he's early on here and it returned from Tommy John surgery. He's still building up, but he looks like there's a good chance he's going to be the Sandy Alcantara of old.
Yeah, Soto recognized that as well in terms of it's going to take a lot to get him, but would it be worth it for the Mets to make a play for him?
I think if you're trying to win the World Series this year, certainly, and I think the Mets are trying to win the World Series this year. You look at some of the teams that are going to be in that mix, and you certainly start with the Dodgers and the starting pitching they have, and the Phillies have a very good rotation, and the Braves have a guy like Chris Sale at the top of their rotation. The Mets don't have that kind of ace, and I think when you get to October, that's the kind of guy you're going to need if you're trying to win the World Series.
Does the fact that he's only played with the Cardinals and Marlins do you think that would scare Amazins? Like, do you think that he could handle playing here in New York and being the Mets' new potential ace?
Yeah, you never know till a guy gets here, but uh, talking to Starling Marte, who was a teammate of his a couple of years down here in Miami, and Marte thinks everything about Alcantara would play in New York, the mental makeup, the stuff. So I don't think that would be a major concern.
Well, he's got the right guys advocating for him. Let's see if David Stearns makes that play for him. Mike Puma, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.